love for you, dear Santa baby. So hurry down the chimney tonight.
Old school skeezer. Welcome back to the Doug Stewart Show. 3 days before Christmas Thursday. That's what we dubbed today's show, man. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. No show tomorrow. No show on Monday. And I almost forgot. Waterhead almost forgot, too. We got to play this classic Stews, man. The great Sante Claus we talked to almost a decade ago. We're going to play that in the next segment. So don't go away. You'll love that. Yeah, you will love that. But let's go ahead and get to some NFL for the Funky Four. Yeah. It's like we used to say in the country, it's nut cutting time in the NFL. The Packers, 8-6, have a chance to clinch a playoff berth thanks to a 4-game winning streak. The Vikings, who are 7-7 on the other hand, they meet up this weekend, 1 p.m. kickoff on Fox TV. The Vikings, on the other hand, are on the brink of elimination after losing 7 of their 9 games, their last 9 games. Yeah, the Vikings actually suck right now. Bet y'all can't wait for Teddy Bridgewater to get back. We got a lot of Vikings fans that listen to the show. Shouts out to the big smooth Vince Wright. There's a couple of cats that are from the Twin Cities that are listening to the show, but y'all team suck right now. Perhaps the key to Green Bay's playoff hopes is the emergence of Ty Montgomery at running back. That's right, a wide receiver that they put at the running back position. The converted receiver rushed for 162 yards against Chicago on Sunday. Montgomery and waiver wire pickup Christian Michael combined for 207 yards and 3 touchdowns on 20 carries. Game number 4 in my Funky 4 NFL games this weekend is the Vikings on the road taking on the Green Bay Packers at Lambeau Field. Coming in at game number 3 is the New York Football Giants taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Late game on NBC, Sunday night. Is it Sunday night? Oh, no, tonight. This is tonight's game, the Thursday night game. The Giants can clinch a playoff spot for the first time since 2011 with a win over the Philadelphia Eagles at Lincoln Financial Field on Thursday. The Giants hold the top wild card spot, 2 games ahead of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Green Bay Packers, who are 8-6 right now. So game number 3 on my Funky Four is tonight. The Giants take on the Philadelphia Eagles, and we will be playing Fire Fan. Yes, sir. Coming in at game number 2. Game number 2, the Pittsburgh Steelers hosting the Baltimore Ravens. It's always a bloodbath. Yes. The Steelers 9-5 right now, simply need a win to clinch their 7th AFC North title and earn a spot in the playoffs for the 3rd straight year. The Ravens, 8-6, meanwhile, likely need to beat both Pittsburgh and the Cincinnati Bengals in the regular season finale to capture the first division crown since 2012. I mean, this is top 2 or 3 rivalries in the game. What's the top rivalries? Redskins, Cowboys, Bears, Packers, and this Steelers-Ravens one ain't too far behind. Game number 2 of my Funky Four, the Ravens taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. And the biggest game this weekend, in the NFL, game number 1 on my Funky Four, is the Detroit Lions taking on the Dallas Cowboys. How about them Cowboys? The Lions can win their first division championship in 23 years on Monday night, or they can move closer to a late season collapse. Detroit can at least enhance its chances of a wild card berth by pulling up on an upset on Monday. And I'm talking about this now because we won't be here on Monday, so I am talking about the Monday night game. The Lions' 17-6 loss to the Giants on Sunday ended a 5-game winning streak and have their fans fearing the worst. So game number 2 on my Funky Four is the Cowboys taking on the Dallas Cowboys. One other mention, or game number one, is the Lions taking on the Cowboys. One other game I need to mention because we live in Atlanta, and this is just a mention, this is just a throw-in, is the Atlanta Falcons on the road taking on the Carolina Panthers. Yes, sir. This is a throw-in game. This is a bonus game, have you? Yeah, the roles are reversed this year. Last season, it was the Atlanta Falcons and the Carolina Panthers, and the Panthers were hot doo-doo, and the Falcons were struggling to the end. This year, it's totally flipped. The Falcons now are 9-5, clinging to first place in the NFC North, or NFC South, while the Panthers are 6-8, and are trying to avoid a last-place finish in the division. So, little throw-in game, man, just to mention, big ramifications for the Atlanta Falcons as they try to keep pace over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Throw-in game. Game number 5, have you. The Atlanta Falcons taking on the Carolina Panthers. Not that big because Carolina is no big deal. They ain't going to no playoffs. So I had to mention the home team, the Falcons, on the road taking on Carolina. That's a 1 p.m. kickoff on Sunday on Fox. 404-382-0338. You can also email me at doug@thedougstewartshow.com. Let me jump in the chat room and read some of your messages from that ninja in the chat room on Spreaker.com. What up, Ninja? Merry Christmas, you damn Scrooge. That ninja says, I think the point I was making is that as Yao Ming is in the Hall of Fame, Chris Webber should not be questioned. Not sure how important or how it morphed into a Dirk Nowitzki tribute. I'm not sure exactly what y'all are talking about, but the reason why Yao Ming's in is probably the same reason why Vlade Divac's going to get in. They put a lot of weight on, what's the word I'm looking for? They put a lot of weight on your contribution to the game. You know, if you're a foreign player, you did big things across seas, you know, internationally, and then you come in the NBA and you play good, or reasonably good. They put a lot of weight on that for some reason. You got to remember, it's not just the NBA, just like the NFL. It's not the NFL Hall of Fame, or it's not the NBA Hall of Fame. It's the Basketball Hall of Fame, and it's the Football Hall of Fame. So if you got these other little attributes about your legacy, you know, they give you a lot of points for that type of stuff. Yeah, I wouldn't have put Yao Ming in, I don't think, either. Like, Yao Ming was always hurt. And I don't know what y'all were saying about Yao Ming and how it relates to the conversation about the NBA for or against, but Yao Ming was always hurt. He was never the best center in the league. He was a good center. Shaq was always the best center in the league whenever he played. So I wouldn't high on Yao Ming. He used to call the show all the time. He was a good guest for us. From loose neck, crappy hunt aside, Dirk had better inside game than Wallace, but not Garnett. And Dirk became a beast on the block. Wallace or Garrett. Are you saying Garnett? Oh, you're saying Kevin Garnett, but you keep spelling it with no N. Wallace or Garnett were not a 50, 40, 90 player, but Dirk was. Check out his numbers, and they are definitely Hall of Famers. Dirk Nowitzki's a Hall of Famer. He got a ring, too? Dirk Nowitzki's going to get in the Hall of Fame. Yeah. You know, like once again, I'm not saying Dirk Nowitzki should be held in the same regard as Larry Bird and Michael Jordan and Magic Johnson and them, but I could much easily understand Dirk Nowitzki getting in than McGrady or Muggsy Bogues. You know, one because he got a ring, one because his game was so unique at 7 foot tall, and we interviewed Dirk Nowitzki live at the All-Star game in Vegas, I believe it was. We went to the All-Star game a couple of times. And when I tell you Dirk Nowitzki is the most, what's the word I'm looking for? Let's change the word. One of the most strange-looking persons I've ever seen in my life. This man is every bit of 8'11". And was absolutely a sharpshooter from behind three. And he got a ring. I mean, these cats that I just named, they ain't got a damn ring. Muggsy Bogues, I think it's cute. Muggsy Bogues is on the ballot, and I guess you can look back at Muggsy Bogues and say the shortest person. Is he bona fide? Is it official that he's the shortest player to play in the NBA? I don't think he is. He might be. But I think that's cute. But I'm going to guess Muggsy Bogues probably averaged like 7 points a game. I'm going to guess that. You know, he couldn't have been that great of a defensive player because of his size. I mean, you just post up Muggsy Bogues and what? That's it. He probably got a lot of steals. But come on, man. You can't put no damn Muggsy Bogues in no damn Hall of Fame, man. Come on. I'm sorry, man. It's hard, but it's fair. Okay, so I just pulled up Muggsy Bogues' numbers just now, and you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. And wow. I mean, I'm a freaking genius. I should do sports talk radio for a living. Muggsy Bogues, get it out. Muggsy Bogues averaged 7.7 points in his entire NBA career. But some of you Charlotte Hornets fans want to put him in the same Hall of Fame with Michael Jordan. No. No. It's hard, but it's fair. My daddy used to say it all the time. It's hard, but it's fair. Can't put no damn Muggsy Bogues. And I like Muggsy. I mean, Muggsy was fun to watch. Can't put no damn Muggsy Bogues in the same Hall of Fame with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. From ducking and dodging. Whoa. From ducking and dodging. You figured Doug be on Muggsy's side on this. How about I be on your side and nominate your ass for some ball penis? How about that? You're nominated, ducking and dodging. Smart ass comment. Back in 3 minutes. Classic Stu coming up next. The Great Sante Claus. Doug Stewart here to tell you about my man Smooth at smoothtickets.com. Smooth's got the tickets for everything that you need in the world of sports, concerts, or theater. I don't care what it is. I don't care where it's at in this great land of ours. My man Smooth at smoothtickets.com, he got them tickets. I'm telling you, boxing, baseball, NBA, NFL, country music concerts, hard rock, hip-hop, theater, Broadway, he's got them all. And if he don't have them, there ain't none. I'm telling you. Smoothtickets.com. Once again, that's smoothtickets.com, or give them a call at 404-374-1150. Once again, that's 404-374-1150. You gotta tell them, though, that I sent you. You gotta tell them that Doug Stewart sent you. Once again, smoothtickets.com. That's smoothtickets.com. Yeah!
The Sleeper Pick. The guy only you believe in. In 1 week fantasy football on DraftKings, he can be the difference. So trust your gut. Trust your numbers. Trust your Uncle Vito if you want. But know this, that sleeper is out there. The question is, who's going to play him? This is DraftKings. Welcome to the big time.
To create your account, click on the banner link on the DougStewartShow.com or the Doug Stewart Show app. There's a storm coming! A firestorm. Get ready to raise your game because watching sports will never be the same. Introducing FireFan. It's a game changer. Finally, a sports app that puts you into the game. You predict the scores, you call the plays in real time while you watch and compete against sports heroes, celebrities, friends, family, or other die-hard fans. The more you call it, the more points you can achieve. Also, be a loyal fan and earn loyalty rewards. Don't miss the hottest app of the year, FireFan. Ignite your passion. Yeah! Yes, sir. Yeah. Register now at firefan.com today. Enter player rewards code TDSS. That's player rewards TDSS. Play the game, fan the fire, earn rewards.